Hello, I'm Philip Stoughton. I'm at SMT in Nuremberg and I'm joined by Gunter Schindler, who's the COO of SIPLACE ASM Assembly Systems. Gunter, great to see you again. We bump into SIPLACE here in China 2 weeks ago, San Diego a few weeks before that. What's going on globally? What's happening in those international markets and how have those shows been for you?
Hi Phil. I guess we see an interesting movement in the market in regards of process capability. So that means our customers have more and more challenges in regards of 01, 05 components. Mm-hmm. And this is not necessarily just for the pick and place operation, it's also for the printing and so on. And when you see the iPhone market and the other parts, then you see a combination between shield placement and 01, 05 placement, which also is a big challenge for the solder structure. So out of this, we see that there's a big request from the market to help them with the process capability studies and make these kind of processes capable. And when we go to Shanghai or when we go to San Diego or see it in Munich, almost every show has the same questions. How can we help? Yeah. And in that regard, we basically try to help with, on one side, certainly a robust machine. So with the SX1, SX2, I guess we have a very excellent product to actually support our customers in that direction. And the other part is to help them with the maintenance so that the cost of ownership is as low as possible and the uptime of the machine is high. And the last but not least part is a product which we call SIPLACE Glue Feeder, which helps them on certain applications to actually fulfill these kind of process requirements.
Okay, and those are the challenges that you've been showing at the various different shows and meeting. When I was in Shanghai recently, I tend to go to the shows and look for the differences between the demands in the local regions. Now it feels like the whole global market is demanding the same solutions.
That's correct. We see a big demand out of Asia coming up in regards of automation. So that means the former times where we basically were introduced to cheap Chinese labor is fading. So that means the requests what we have already is in Europe and also in the US for automation equipment is already, it was in the past very demanding already on our side and we are very strong in that, but it's coming up out of Asia significantly.
Right.
So labor costs are an issue, so that means the requests also from Asia are more and more in the direction of automation and testing.
And they need to be lean, they need to be more flexible.
Yes.
They're doing much more new product introduction than they were, so they have the same challenges. Lastly, what's the market like here in Germany and how's this show been in terms of getting the right reaction?
From the German market, I see the usual, I would say, little slowdown for the last couple months, but we see it picking up now.
Okay.
So that means it was on a very high level last year, so there's a certain kind of saturation. But on the other side, it's basically saturating on a very high level. So we are very satisfied also with the situation what we had on the show.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Gunter, thanks for talking to me. Thank you very much for your time. Great to see you again.
Appreciate it.
We'll speak at the next show.